Minasan, konnichiwa! So, I have some new info related to the new proposal that the JTA, Japan Tourism Association, has submitted to the Prime Minister's office. As far as I understand, the government is actually discussing it, or to say in their language, considering it, and more meetings between JTA and the government will follow. Hi everyone, if you are watching one of my videos for the first time, my name is Davide and I've been covering the Japan travel ban since early 2021. I put together a website called educationisnottourist.com last year and several actions documented in the videos in this channel to support international students and foreigners who couldn't enter Japan. Right now, since still many categories are banned from entering Japan, I'm covering the border situation and trying to support where I can. Regarding this video, please keep in mind that this is just a proposal and things can change depending on many things, like the situation of the virus inside and outside Japan and the result of the elections in July. The proposal can simply be rejected and a different direction can be taken by the Prime Minister Kishida as well. Let's start from May, when we have a trial acceptance of tourists, which has already been confirmed. JTB and NTA are inviting a group of about 10 tourists for each of the following 4 countries: Thailand, Singapore, Australia and the US. So there will be about 40 tourists now coming in 4 groups that will be closely monitored. These tourists will have to be fully vaccinated with 3 shots and have PCR at the airport. Once more, this is about only 40 tourists that will be able to enter in May. In June, seems that also KNT and top 4 agencies will be able to accept groups, still monitored, plus vaccination proof and PCR. I'm not sure how many people will be allowed in June, but hear me out since I have an advice for Japan. What about, for once, prioritizing the right people and letting couples and families who haven't reunited for 2 years to enter the country as early as June? The proposal for July and August is to let more people in through agreements between countries, but still through fixed itineraries from agencies. They also mentioned that in August the aim is to have 80% of the people in Japan to have received the booster shot. The proposal continues and says that late September or October is when tourists will be allowed to enter without having to join a tour or being monitored. In October, there will be the abolition of the daily entry limit and the extra online process, and finally, in December, they want to remove all the restrictions. Merry Christmas! If you feel frustrated on how long this is gonna take, and I'm talking especially for couples and for people who are waiting to enter for reasons besides tourism, please understand that what I've just described is just a proposal. It mentions only regular tourists, so I think it's worth to keep fighting and raise awareness for categories that have a stronger need to be in Japan, and maybe, hopefully, they can enter earlier. The situation keeps evolving. I've recorded this video on Tuesday, 17th of May in the evening, so maybe by the time the video is out, there are already some updates. If you don't want to miss any update, make sure you follow me on Twitter, since I will be updating you if I hear anything about the Japan borders. If you appreciate this update, please like and subscribe to support my channel, and let me know in the comments what do you think about the proposal from the Japan Tourism Association and what would you do differently. As always, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Mata ne!